Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Saturday and Sunday of this week. I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend. On my Saturday I got up after a nice lie-in, had a cup of tea and some toast and had a shower, got changed, and I then was just listening to a bit of music, doing some drawing, and my younger brother at work, older brother was on the Xbox, younger sister's at uni and older sister at hers. My mum was sorting stuff around the house with my dad and they were just listening to the 80s music channel, and then I was just playing on Subway Surfer, watching TikToks and some vlogs, and I was listening to a bit of Kylie, doing a bit of drawing and colouring it on my phone, and did some arts and crafts and watched a bit of The Grinch, and it was the 17th birthday of Love Actually, so I watched that, and it's such a great film. And then this is by Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now, and with such great songs. Love by Joni Mitchell, and was just doing some new illustrations, and then I went off to the shops to get myself some lunch, and I went off to the Coles on the corner from mine, but they were shut to restock, so in the end I ended up going further in to look for someone to get some food, and I ended up going to Greggs and having a cheeky cheese and pasty and got an apple juice and a cream bun, and then I went and had a look in Aldi and in the garden centre as I was going to be getting a gift for my grandma, the Christmas present, another Christmas present, but what I wanted they didn't have any, and the ones that I wanted, the ones that were there that I looked at weren't particularly what I was looking for. So in the end I just gave up, and I got back and my grandma was over for the afternoon, and I had a nice chat with her, and then she went off home, and I, while on my walk, got some flower snaps, so I'm going to be showing you guys those now. They came out really well. As it's coming to winter now, I didn't think I was going to be able to find any flowers to get photos of that I hadn't already taken photos of, but I find some new ones, and yeah, I just love flower photography, love going for walks, and it's just getting so gloomy and so foggy at the moment and so miserable out. I loved seeing all the houses getting their Christmas decorations up and all the Christmas trees going up. Ours will be going up very soon. Cannot wait. I love decorating the Christmas tree. It's one of my favourite things to do, and I've got quite a few sentimental Christmas baubles and things that go on the tree that mean a lot to me, so I just cannot wait to be able to see those again and put those on the tree. And I then had a cup of tea and the cream bun from Greggs that I'd gotten, and me and my mum and dad watched a bit of Lord of the Rings, and the cream bun was so good. I am going to be showing you guys a photo of that now. After that, I then was just writing a bit of my journal, doing a bit of drawing and a bit of colouring, messed on and TikTok a bit. My older brother had gone off on a massive walk with the dog and my older sister and their colleague, and he got back with the dog, and then we ordered takeaway, and for tea we had fish and chips in the end, and I had chicken and chips and it was so delicious. And then we were watching The Hit List, which me and my dad so need to go on because it's such a great show, always guessing all the songs and the intros, and yeah, I just love that show so much. And then we watched Strictly Come Dancing, and it's so good. I really hope that Macy isn't in the bottom two again because she's just so good. She was phenomenal last night. It was literally insane how well she did. And then I was just watching some YouTube videos, made a few TikTok videos. I drafted them, but then I put them all up in the end because I just couldn't wait. And I am thinking about having a little bit of a break from TikTok because I'm kind of all TikToked out. All the TikToks I see now on the main page of TikTok I've either done or I've duetted with people already, so I'm going to have a bit of a break and wait and see if there's some new ones. And I really need a shave. my beard is getting crazy, and can't wait because as of the 3rd of December, hair salons and non-essential shops will be open again. So basically, tier 3 and tier 1 and 2, tier 2, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 are all the same, apart from in tier 3, cafes and restaurants can't open unless we're doing takeaway, which is kind of annoying because I work in a cafe bar, but we cannot do takeaway at the moment. And so we'll just have to wait till the 16th when they are reviewing it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, all being well, we can be put into tier 2. The R rate is going down in Bristol and South West. Lots of places that have been put in tier 3 are going down, which is really good, and that's what we want and that's what we need. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, take each day as it comes, and yeah, fingers crossed, staying very positive and just staying as busy as I can be at the moment. And then I was just listening to a bit of music, and I watched a bit of The Grinch and a bit more. I finished watching that from watching The Grinch earlier on. I love that film so much. Jim Carrey is such a legend. I then went off to bed, and then I got up as my dad was like, "Come on, we're going to Dobby's like you wanted," because I had a massive lie-in. So I got up, quickly had a shower, got downstairs, had one of my Nutella breakfast bars, got myself ready, and then my dad had to drop some food and a newspaper to my grandparents' house, and he was using their car because they'd sort of had the battery sorted out, so he needed to drive it to like wake the car up in a sense. So he got back, my younger brother headed off to Tesco's, older brother was on his Xbox, older sister's at hers, and younger sister's in uni. My younger brother's car, the car in front swerved as a bit of an exhaust or something of a car was in the middle of the road. He didn't see, so of course he hit into the bit of the car part on the road. Of course the front of his car got ripped off, so of course he's waiting to have a backup car till his car can be fixed. So at the moment he hasn't got a car, so he rode up on his bike to go to the shops, and I got myself ready, and me and my mum were just listening to a bit of Christmas music and watching a bit of the Batman and Robin 1997 film, which is such a classic. And I was chatting to some of my mates on Facebook, tweeting a bit and watching some TikToks. And then my dad got back, and me and my dad headed off to Dobby's, where I got my grandma a Christmas wreath as my Christmas present for her and my grandpa to put on the front door of their new house. And I then got myself some of these Turkish delight bits, which are so delicious. I'm obsessed with these, and I got some for my mum as well because she's also a massive fan of Turkish delight. Then of course their stationery section in Dobby's is just phenomenal, and I cannot pass it without having a look, and I had to get this one. It's got really cool little green leaves on, and I just love nature, and it was calling for me, and I just had to get it. And then I headed off to my grandparents' house to give them the car back after we'd woken the car up, and then I gave my grandma the wreath, and I went in and was like, "Close your eyes," because she did that, and I was like, "You can open them," and I gave her the wreath, and she honestly looked like she was going to cry, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." I'm so happy, not that she looked like she was going to cry, but that she liked it, because I was so nervous that she wouldn't like it, and I was so chuffed that she loved it. And when I left, they were just sorting out putting it on the door, and then me and my dad had to get some stuff for the curry we were having tonight, some more sauce, so we went off to McCall's, which was open this time, and I got myself a meal deal and some sweeties, got to treat yourself. And I got some sweets, but I in the end went back, gave them to my older brother, as I was like, I didn't need all the sweets. And I then got some apple juice. I got 2 lots of apple juice. I bloody love apple juice. I haven't had it in ages because my older brother and sister had a little intervention with me and was like, "You're drinking too much apple juice." So I haven't had it in ages, and I'm gonna drink it responsibly, not gonna glug it all in one go, which I don't have done before. And then me and my mum just watching a bit of Chick Chick Bang Bang, and the Kindergarten Cop was on, but it was just at the end, which is gutting because it's one of my favourite films with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. He's just such a legend, and I love that film. And my dad and mum are now just watching some old episodes of Top of the Pops, and my mum's got the tea cooking and it smells so delicious. And older brother is on his Xbox and being very loud and crazy as per usual. Always a madhouse in this household. And my younger brother has gone off out with his mate for a bike ride, I think, or walk. I'm not sure where he's off to. So he's not here annoying me. That's good. And I am now off to go write a bit more of my journal, have my lunch, and going to be tucking into a few of these, and going to be watching some more episodes of Doctor Who, as I'm having a bit of a Doctor Who marathon, and then I'm going to be getting ready for having tea, and then it's just the results. Fingers crossed Macy is not on the bottom two because she's such a star, she's done so well. I had my lunch, my meal dough was so good, and had a bit of my apple juice, did a bit of drawing and listened to a bit of music and did a bit of colouring in, and I watched a bit of Tangled. It was the 10th anniversary of Tangled a few days ago, one of my favourite Disney films, and I then was just doing a bit of colouring in, and I put a photo up of the wreath that I got my grandma onto Facebook saying I'm glad she loves it, and put it onto my Twitter and Instagram as well, and then was just chatting to my friends on Facebook and doing a bit of tweeting, and I'm going to be showing you guys a photo of the wreath now. It's just so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I was so nervous that she wasn't going to like it, or it wasn't going to be white, and I picked very carefully and went into Dobby's and was like, where are the real ones, because it has to be real, as she doesn't like fake ones. And so I was just so demeaned that she really liked it. And then I was just watching some episodes of Friends and Charmed and some old episodes of Supernatural. Still can't believe that show's finished. Heartbroken, love it. Sam was probably my favourite character. She's so gorgeous. And I then was just listening to a bit of Michael Bublé's Christmas. Love a bit of Michael Bublé's Christmas. Try saying that when you're drunk. Oh my gosh, I just love a bit of Michael Bublé, and listen to a bit of Shania Twain, love a bit of country music. Did a bit of karaoke, love a bit of sing-song me, and then my younger brother got back from being out with his mates, and for tea we had chicken curry, and I'm going to be showing you guys a photo of that now. Oh my gosh, the chicken curry was amazing, it was so good, and afterwards I had some more of my Turkish delight, having a treat, gotta treat yourself. And while having my chicken curry, I had a little bit of my apple juice, and I listened to a bit of music, did some drawing, and then wrote a bit more of my journal, and I finished that, put that away, and then I watched Strictly Come Dancing, the results, and I then was just playing with my memory doll, getting those sorted out, ready for me to sort out tomorrow, and then I'm going to be doing some more illustrations later on. And I'm now off to go and watch some more episodes of Doctor Who, and yeah, I hope you guys all had a lovely Sunday rest, and a lovely rest of your evening, and I wish you a very lovely week ahead, and I shall see you soon with you vlog coming very soon. Bye.